Hello everybody, my name is Knight and welcome back to some more Luigi's Mansion. And ladies and gentlemen, do I have some very exciting surprise in store for you. If you would just pay attention to the bottom right corner of your screen. Uh, uh, ah, woo. Look at it! Look at it, guys! Look at me! I look so cool! Oh, I look so good. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I still think I'm gonna tweak the rigging just a little bit, add a few toggles for like emoting and stuff. I just haven't been able to figure that out yet, and I've just been way too excited to actually use this model. And two, I kind of want to just take it for a test run. This lovely looking model, this handsome lad, was made by the one and only introverted cartoonist, who I will link in the description. You should definitely go and check out her channel. She is a fantastic artist, a great storyteller, and just a really neat person all around, and she deserves all the support that she can get. Thank you so much, Jess, for this model. I absolutely love it, and I'm very excited to do more videos with it. This is awesome. This is so cool. I'm so happy with it. Thank you so much. Okay. It just looks so cool. Okay. Okay. So full disclosure, it has actually been about 2, maybe almost 3 months since I have actually picked up the game. Because, well, my wife and I had a second child. And so that's kind of taken up a lot of my time, as you would imagine. So I'm trying to remember, I probably should have looked at my own videos. I'm trying to remember what we did last. I think we're about to start Area 4. Because I believe the last thing we did was fight Bulasis. Why am I going up here? Knight, you fool. This has been your favorite game since you were like, I don't know, 11, 12? When you first discovered this game on YouTube through Nintendo, and you've been obsessed with it ever since. You like have the place memorized. How could you? Man, you still went. You moron! You still went the wrong way. This way, down this hall. The upstairs is this way. Da 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 da. So yes, we are going to start and probably, honestly, maybe finish Area 4. My goal is to like really finish the game in this episode if I can, because Area 4 is not it's not very long. It's longer than Area 1, but it's definitely shorter than Areas 2 and 3. So I think I can finish the game off in this episode. Without, like pushing the runtime too much. Alright, let's just make our way back out to the balcony. Also, if you look at our boo meter, fighting Bulasis does count as capturing 15 boos. Ah, yes, here we go. And now, my friends, we are about to encounter my least favorite part of the entire game. The blackout. Criminy, what a calamity. The electricity has gone out. That lightning strike must have now just caused a blackout. I can't see anything in this blasted darkness. You are literally standing in a lit room. I can see you. The ghost will have the run of the place in the dark. Be careful, Luigi. Yeah, so all those rooms that we cleared out are now pitch black again, and it will spawn not an endless amount of ghosts, but an annoying amount of ghosts. It's not worth encountering them. You can scare them away with your flashlight if you're quick enough, but as you can see, this is about to get really annoying. Stay out of the way. Now what we need to do is head back to Area 1. On the way there, I'm going to try and remember off the top of my head the 3, note 'em, 3 speedy spirits that only appear during The blackout. Like I said, I'm going to try and remember this off the top of my head, so I might get a couple of these wrong. I think there's one in Nana's room. I think there was one in Nana's room. Ow. Okay. Look up. I think there was one in here. Or maybe there was one in here and I already got it. Okay. Ow. This is not worth it. This is not worth coming in here. I know there's one in the music room and in the nursery. I'm trying to remember where the third one is. Oh, actually, I might know where the third one is. We'll get to him later. It's in a room that we haven't been to yet. Or maybe I think I tried to get this guy in an earlier video, and I ended up showing up too early. I think we're supposed to do it now. Oh, wait, unless it's in here. That's a water elemental. Oh, shoot. Oh, you can still hit me from up here. That's so lame. That's so lame and stupid. You shouldn't be able to do that. That you shouldn't be able to hit me there either. Freeze. Chill out, man. That's right. Die. Die for me a second time. Go to the abyss. Okay, wait, I shouldn't do that. Ooh, heart. I want that. Okay, like I said, they're not infinitely spawning, and some rooms are easier to deal with than others. But it's just some of these rooms are really annoying. Luckily, this is the only time in the game. Oh, yeah, this is also the only time in the game. If you missed out on a golden mouse or a speedy spirit, now is the time to get it. You will not have another chance after this. So do it now. Along with, you know, the exclusive speedy spirits. Okay. Gonna have to clear out the room here. So what are we dealing with? Ah, come on, you couldn't have given me one of them at least. Hey, give me the health, please. Ow! Not like that! Not give you my health. Give... Okay, I technically came out of that fight with more health than I had. Come on. Ah! Okay. Where you at? There you are. Gotcha! Okay. Think you're here? No, you're money. Yep. There you are. Oh, please tell me I can get that ruby. Please tell me that ruby's not stuck. Okay, good. Because I know there are instances in this game where like precious gems like that can like get stuck and despawn, which, you know, is not great. Is it the kitchen? Is there one in the kitchen? I'm gonna check the kitchen, because all of a sudden I'm like, is there one in the kitchen? Stay away, stay away, stay away from me. You know, if you get multiple, if you can get a combo, you can get some health and extra money out of it. So it is worth it to try that. Can't you, like... Come on. Come on. Ow. That's not cool. Thank you. And the pan. Thank you. Alright. Ow. Okay, I'm glad there wasn't one in there, because that would have ended not well. Okay, I was wrong. So this was a waste of time. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let's move. Onwards. I'm pretty sure I got all the golden mice up to this point. The golden mice are actually easy to take care of. No, I don't want to go down there yet. I need to go to Area 1. Alright, we'll go to the nursery, and then we'll do the thing that we're supposed to be doing after we go to the nursery. Oh yeah, you don't even get Toad anywhere. All of the Toads are gone. You have no save point until after you complete the blackout. Which, honestly, if I wasn't going for the Speedy Spirits, would be over by now. That's what makes this annoying, is specifically the Speedy Spirits. Take care of the blue guy first, because he's the most annoying. Because he does the splash damage thing. Or the shockwave, not splash. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you classify it as. Something. Okay. Can always get like a really good heal right there. Swear there's one in here. Yeah. Okay, you didn't have a gemstone. Really, the ones you really want are the ones with the gemstones, and they are set. Like, it's not random what they'll drop. Alright. And we'll go in here, and we gotta make our way to the wardrobe. Why these people have a wardrobe or placed so far away from their bedrooms, I don't know. Like, it's so far. Go away. I don't like you. And there he is. Uncle Grimly, I believe is his name. Just gotta wait. And, scared the old man. Oh. And just gotta wait. Heart attack! Ah! Don't worry, guys. He's elderly. He's not putting up much of a fight. That would have been really embarrassing if I got hit by that and I didn't get... If I got a bronze on Uncle Grimly, I would have been very disappointed in myself. There we go. We got a gold. Alright. And then we got the key. I don't think there's anything in here. This room is oddly green. Am I the only one saying that? This room is oddly green. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Oh, right, I was hitting the wrong button. Alright. Now we gotta go to the basement. Flash him! Flash him, Luigi! Flash him! There we go. Flash the ghost to make him go away. When in doubt, flash him. That will surely get people to go away, to stay away from you. Freak. Also, pardon me if you hear something odd in my voice. I'm getting over a bit of a sore throat. Actually, in fact, I have a drink here. I should drink something. Here, you guys ready for this? Come on. I hope that sounded cool. Today's drink is Olipop brand cream soda. Because on a whim, we decided to buy a variety pack of Olipops. Because we like trying new things. We like sodas. We like trying new things. So we got some Olipops, and honestly, they've been pretty good. Is anything gonna jump out here? Just the mice? Okay. Think you're... Nope. Think you're... Nope. I think you're... Nope. I think you're... Nope. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm confused. I thought there were three guys. Where's the third guy? Luigi's Mansion, Speedy Spirit, Blackout. Oh! It's in the hidden room. Okay. So it's in the butler's hidden room. Also, guys, let me know if I need to shrink the model if it's like too big or whatever. I'll probably like adjust it for whatever whatever thing I'm doing in the video is. Like, I think it works out fine. I'm covering up a little bit of the Game Boy horror, but I think that's fine. I kind of wanted the model to be big in this video, at least since it's the first time I'm using it. Go away! Oh no. Okay. Okay. Ah. Wrong button. Get in the hole. Ah. Where's the hole? Get in the hole. Get in the hole. I'm too far away from it. I'm gonna die here. Oh gosh. Oh no, there's blue thumpers and grabbers. Okay, cool, I got both of them. This bat better not cause me any trouble. Okay. Okay. Are you here? Yes, you are. Gotcha! Oh, it was a gemstone. Okay, that one I really couldn't have missed. Honestly, I kind of like the Olipops. Like I said, we got a variety pack. So this one had cream soda, root beer, strawberry, vanilla. I keep hitting the wrong button, and grape. I haven't tried the grape yet. But I really like the other three. They have a lot more like subtler flavors to them, and I kind of like that. Still think Dr. Pepper is my favorite, but I like these. Alright, back down to the basement. Let's turn on the lights. We gotta go to the generator room. And pull the lever! Oh, breaker room, sorry. Da 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 da. Alright, let's get the key. So let's get the key. Da 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 da. I love how bouncy it is. It's my mod. I love how bouncy it is. Like I said, I want to adjust the rigging a little bit to make it a little more bouncy. But I seriously, I love it so much. I'm so excited for the possibilities that can be done with this model in the future. I have lots of ideas. You're just gonna be a... Yeah. Right. I have lots of ideas of things I would like to do with this model in the future, but I don't want to get into them right now because I don't know how solidified those ideas actually are in my own brain. And it mostly just kind of comes down to different expressions, but I still need to figure out how to toggle the expressions that Jess already gave me. Because I haven't figured out how to do that yet, and I was too excited to use this model and wait because it's been like 2.5 months since I've actually recorded, and I just really wanted to record again with this new model. And we're just gonna do our due diligence and actually use this vacuum for its intended purpose. Vacuuming. If this guy would stay out of my way! Yeah, honestly, this area didn't mean to spawn you in. Barupides. Did I say that right? Barupides? Burupides? Alright. Well, let's get blue ball. If I look at the map, as you can see, there's not a lot of rooms down here. The place is very cramped, and it's really easy to lose booze down here, and it's kind of hard to maneuver between the rooms. Don't you dare go in there. You can go in that one. It'd be annoying if you did, but it's fine. Not that one, though. Yeah, okay. Go to your room. Especially since booze will always appear in the middle of whatever room they escape into. So if you come in on, like, a bad side, then you're kind of screwed. Yeah, the elements, whatever. We know about the elements! Da, 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 da. No, is this the room I think it is? I think it is. Oh, I forgot we could actually go further upstairs. That's fine. This room is closer anyway. Actually, could we have? Okay, we couldn't have actually progressed. Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, I'll explain when we get there. It'll be easier to explain when we get there. That's a table. Da 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 da. So how have you guys been? Ooh, someone's riding a motorcycle outside. I wonder if you guys heard that. I've been pretty good. I've been kind of tired. Being a parent is hard. I love being a parent. I love my kids. But boy, do I miss sleep. I miss sleep a lot. Other than that, I don't really have complaints. I went and saw Spider-Man. Spider-Man was really cool. I really liked Brand New Day. That was awesome. I'm getting texts from my wife. What does she have to say? Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry, I just didn't want to pay attention through that cutscene. There's also a lot of fake doors here, so be careful. Basically, okay, if you came here during the blackout, these telephones would be ringing and they give you hints on what to do. But as you can see, this room is dark and nothing's spawning. That's because we gotta open their caskets and defile their resting places. I think there's a couple of these guys. Is that Indiana Jones? How have I never noticed that? That's Indiana Jones. That just looks like Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. Right? On the poster on the wall. That's Indiana Jones. In a Western film. But that looks like Indiana Jones. What is the Mario lore? And then we gotta get the boo. I guess I should talk about the Easter egg, I guess, in this room. If you're on the phone, specifically the middle one, it's not even really an Easter egg, it's just a lighting glitch, but it looks... if you're on specifically the middle phone, and you're positioned here, the lightning will strike, and it looks like Luigi's hanging from the ceiling, like his shadow. Makes it look like he's like hanging, and so people turn it into like a creepypasta. Where are you? Boomerang, shut up. Get back over here. In my vacuum. Right. Ah, you guy. Okay, luckily these guys won't bother us at the moment. How did you move so fast? I'll deal with you later. I'm gonna deal with these guys. These guys, I don't want to deal with the boo. I would rather put up with the clockwork soldiers than a boo. Let that tell you how much I hate the boos in this game sometimes. If you know, then you know. Anyway, we're gonna make some noise with these clocks. These are the clockwork soldiers. What you gotta do is use your vacuum to unwind them while they shoot at you. The only one that counts towards your ranking is the blue one. So it's actually I did this wrong. It's recommended you take care of pink and green first, because blue is the only one that actually counts towards your ranking. That's why they're the only one that drops anything. But wow, these guys, as you can see, these guys kind of suck. Oh my gosh. And they still drop poison mushrooms, though. Of course they do. Yeah, get stuck on the furniture. That would actually be really great for me right now. Ow! Not... Come on, focus! Don't get shot! Don't get shot! Don't get shot! Don't get shot! Okay, that's probably a silver. I'm gonna tell myself it was a silver to make myself feel better because it was probably a bronze, but it was definitely a silver. Which is basically gold if you think about it. If you really think about it, I put my heart into it. I put my heart and soul. So in spirit, that was a gold ranking. You can also spawn camp them. And I hate that you can take damage for hitting the furniture. That's really annoying. Anyway, let's get the boo. Hopefully. Nope, that's a bomb. You gonna move before I get you? Yeah, you are. Where are you? Seriously, where are you? It's like they know that I'm trying to end the series in this video, and are making it so that I potentially can't do that. Are you here? 6 o'clock booze? No. You've been cancelled. Cancelled. I said you've been cancelled. Cancelled the 6 o'clock. Okay. Okay. I gotta psych myself up. Luigi, stop. Okay. Okay. I know. I know. Your body hurts. I know. Yeah, let's just take care of the Shy Guys. Ah, dang it. Ah. There we go. I got 2 of them. Yeah, give me the hearts. Give me the hearts so I can refill my soul. There we go. Woo. Oh, wait, there's more? Oh, fire. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I don't know the words to the song that I'm trying to sing, or if it's even a real song. Are there more? Ow. I've melted your cold heart, and the thanks that Toothless, my cat, is trying to climb up the back of my chair. My cat's name is Toothless. They're a black cat, and they're a chaotic mess. So she's Toothless. Actually, that was also just the name that she had when we adopted her. Alright, now we're gonna climb up here. And then we're gonna do one of the most tedious things in the entire game, which hopefully... which has a 20% chance of not being super tedious. But it's probably gonna be super tedious. Right. I always forget I gotta click out of that. Alright, let's go. Gonna climb up this other chimney. And we're gonna hop on down like we're Santa Claus. And are you gonna do it? You're not gonna do it. Dang it. Alright. You're supposed to be able to get a golden mouse on entrance to this room. So now what you gotta do is use this mirror to leave the room. And then climb all the way back up to the roof and hop down again. Luigi, give me patience. So I've been trying to think of some other videos and stuff that I want to do on the channel, and for the next while, it's probably going to be a lot of one-off games or just really basic games that I can easily pick up and play, and I'm not going to be, because I don't want to commit to a really long project at the moment. I just don't really have the time or energy to do that. So I'm going to finish up Luigi's Mansion here. But then the next couple projects or Let's Plays are going to be very short, or just like one-off videos. Toothless, stop messing with the cords. Man, I really wish there were more shortcuts in this game. For this reason specifically. This is definitely going to be a longer video just because of this sequence. Just because I'm so determined to get this mouse. Haha! This mouse is going to be the reason why Area 4 takes 2 videos. Am I going to cut this content out? No. No, I'm not. If I have to suffer through this, so do you! Do the chime. Do it. Do the chime. Ah! Didn't you have the courtesy to leave them here uncovered? And you can't clear this room out because the golden mice only spawn in darkness. Pretty sure this one has a gem too. There's like a 1 out of 5 chance of spawning. I'm making that up off the top of my head based on rough memory. I guess go take the time to check out Jess's channel over at the Introverted Cartoonist. Link in the description. You can check out all of her stuff and socials. She's pretty cool. Does some nice art. Fun story times. Art challenges. Let's Plays. Pardon me, I got the sniffles. Allergies. Seasonal allergies. My medicine hasn't kicked in yet. Oh, you missed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm singing off beat to the main song. Da 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 da. Yes! You didn't even have a gemstone. I don't even have words for that. That's just that actually made me kind of not upset. That made me really annoyed. I am peeved. I think I'm using that word correctly. There's gonna be ghosts in some of these chests. I don't know what ones. That one. Get the blue one. I got you. I got you. Someone start the Batman music. Or the Penguin music. I don't know. Cool, we'll get that after we look at these other things. Do I have to... Okay. I don't know why he couldn't have just reached up and touched that, but okay. And there's nothing. Okay. Is there anything in these goblets and trophies? Gold bar. I wonder how many gold bars are in this game. Because there seems to be a limited number of those. I know there's 10 of each gemstone. There's 3 silver diamonds and 2 gold diamonds. Oh, that reminds me. I need to take care of something. Alright. Oh, wait. Maybe it's 4 silver diamonds. I think it's 4 silver diamonds. Technically, this is an optional room. And the room we're about to go to is also optional. But we're going to do it anyway. Anyway, we gotta head out to the garden out back. Ah, man, my nose is so bad. I wonder if I should light a candle or drink some tea or something. I don't know what lighting a candle would do. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. Alright. And if we did this correctly and watered this once every chapter, or yeah, I guess you'd call them chapters, since encountering it, we get our gold diamond. That is the most valuable gem in the entire game. There are only 2 of them, and getting both of them basically guarantees an A rank. You have to do really poorly from this point onward, or even I guess before getting it, to not get an A rank with both gold diamonds. We'll get to the other gold diamond later. Now we head upstairs again. This might be really silly, and sorry if I'm gushing too much. Not really. I'm not actually sorry. I'm going to continue to gush because this model is awesome and I'm so happy with it. I can blink. I'm actually blinking. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I can blink, and that's so cool to me. We're locked in. The city. Man, these guys. You have a lounge, a sitting room, like living. Like, so many rooms in this place. So many rooms. What's this? Water? What am I supposed to be doing here? This room is locked. Am I supposed to be doing anything? I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Wrong button. Is there cheese around here? Oh, wait, I gotta light the candles, don't I? Yeah, that's what it was. Ah! I'm just dumb. Sorry, guys. I need the water. Get him wet. Get him wet. Soak him. Soak him and suck him. Don't take that out of context. And boo. Bolivia. You weren't even trying with that one. Ah. Do not go into that room. Do not go into that room. Okay, you can go into that room. That one's fine. Come on. No, you are on 2. Gotcha. And now we're in the upside down room. Do not try to wake me. Go away. Okay, so I've talked about how my first exposure to this game was an old Let's Play. What I probably didn't tell you is that when I watched that Let's Play, it was on via the YouTube app on my Wii on a really old CRT TV when I was like 10 years old. I know I keep changing how old I was when I watched that Let's Play. I can't remember how old I was, just to know I was around that age. So I couldn't see details very clearly. I didn't know what this was. I don't know why I was so confused, but why, or thought, what else could this be but a little girl? I thought this was some kind of monster, and like my brain made something up. Anyway, we're gonna wake her up in the best way we know how, by splashing some cold water on her face. And then, yeah, get her. Alright, this is Soupy, and she can be a little frustrating to deal with because of that clown doll, and there's another one on the other side of the room that can also fly towards you. There it is. Oh, I actually got gold! What was that noise? I actually got gold on Soupy. That's awesome. That took, when I did an attempt at a gold run, this boss took me a couple times, and I'm surprised I did it this time, because what you're actually supposed to do to make it easier for yourself is you can actually, or am I making this up? Am I misremembering this? I thought you could, maybe misremembering this. I thought you could suck those guys up and they wouldn't bother you anymore. Anyway, we can't reach that chest, so let's leave. Thunk. And now it's fine. And now we have our next silver diamond. Oh, there's 4. What am I thinking? Okay, there's Biff Atlas. There's Mr. Grubbs. Soupy. Wait, was Slim Bankshot a silver diamond? I think it was Slim Bankshot. Bonita. Get him, get him, get him. No, you didn't leave. No, you did. That's fine. You're only at 63 health. That's so easy to take care of. That's no issue at all. Let's see. Got it. Man, we only have 7 boos left to do, and technically less than that because we encountered 2 of them. So really, there's 5. Really, there are 5 boos. Anyway, there's a plant in the other room I want to go water. Ooh, sapphire. Nice. Well, I actually want to look at... How do I... What button is it? Hold on. Hold on. Ah, okay, here we go. Okay, so we almost have all the gemstones. No, I haven't gone over this yet. Wait, who am I missing? Or are these just not appear in order? Hold on, I'm thinking of who we have left in my head. No, yeah, this does make sense. When shy, timid boos get together, their body and their attitude get big. I wanted to... Slim's a legend in the world of competitive pool. Too bad he's never played a living soul. The twins like to play hide and seek, but since they both hide, the game never seems to end. This kind of bodybuilder loves muscles and lilies. Why lilies? They symbolize purity. Miss Ghost runner-up from 6 years ago. She hasn't had much modeling work lately. She's still knitting the scarf she never finished in life. It now stretches to 871 feet. What was meant to be a short nap seems to have turned to eternal rest for sweet Soupy. That is really dark. That implies she died in her sleep. Adrift in the darkness, he tends to keep to himself, which suits the rest of the family just fine. They once belonged to a tightly wound toy collector, but now they march on their own without any wind-in, implying that they are actually machines? One day, I want to do a video dissecting the lore of this game and its in the Ghost family, who I still dub the Von Gore family, until stated otherwise by another party. Where am I going? Map. Oh, we're going upstairs. Right? Yeah, upstairs. Also, that's where the sealed room is. In case you're curious. It's the room with the sealed door. Because it's a sealed room. I'm gonna gush about my model again. I'm just looking at the details put onto the mask. It's like... I love the carvings in it and how it, like, the natural, like, wood look it has. Because lore for my character is that this is a handcrafted mask made out of wood. And they did give me like a treasure chest prop that I can put beside my character, but that's something else I need to figure out in rigging because I couldn't figure out how to get it to stand still. Like, it would just bounce along with my model, and I didn't want it to do that. I wanted that to stand still. I will figure out how to get that to work because she put in the work to make that, and I do want to make that work if I can figure out how. Anyway, we're gonna just hit a bunch of stuff and see what happens. You know what? I'm thinking about it. That might have been our last Speedy Spirit during the blackout. I don't know if there are any more. I'm very confident that the sealed room had our final gold mouse. But I believe the blackout has the last Speedy Spirit. Oh. I'm getting update. Ah! Okay, there we go. Hopefully I didn't mess with anything. I just got something popping up on my screen. There's part of me that's like really scared. Like, I did an audio test before recording and everything was fine. There's part of me that's really scared that I'm gonna do video playback and there's gonna be no audio. I don't know why that would happen. It was working fine. Also, it's better if you go up behind these guys because, as you saw earlier, you can take damage from them. Garbage Can Ghost. We haven't seen one of you guys in a while. I mean, we ran into one during the blackout, but I mean just like a naturally spawning one. I guess blackout still counts as naturally. You know what I mean. Key. Need that key. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Oh, yeah. There's a boo. Ah, that's a bomb. Come on, where you at? Underboo's making a comeback. Alright, you come here. You know, this is gonna be super random tangent. After seeing Spider-Man and, you know, having a newborn, there's not a lot of things you can do when you're holding a newborn, and you just kind of have to let them sleep. So I decided I was going to watch all of the Marvel movies. Not just the MCU. I mean, like starting with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and the X-Men trilogy. Like I was gonna watch all of them, and I've just made it through the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Dang. Okay, let's do this first. What, you with the mustache? Yeah, you. What do you think of my jar collection then? Pretty amazing, don't you say? Well, you can't just look at them for free. Now can we? No, I think not. If you like to view me jars, you must challenge me first. Fine with me. It's on then. See how many of me you can freeze with that ice, boyo. If you freeze 7 of me, then you win, right? But if you lose, mate, it's out the door with you. Rightio, bring it on. No, this isn't fair. Dang it. Okay. I forget how many you need to get. But yeah, he will just pop up in these jars and you gotta spray him with your ice. Oh, shoot. Game over, mate. And the results are... You got 4 of me, boyo. I win again to you, mate. Oh, what? Where are you? Anyway. I've of course seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man before. I grew up watching those on DVD because my dad got them on DVD when I was really little. So I've seen those before. I've never seen the original X-Men trilogy, and honestly, I'm not super huge into X-Men. I'm actually, out of all Marvel-related things, I am the least familiar with the X-Men. I know the basic premise. I know about the mutant school. I know about the civil rights analogy. I know about the mutant gene. I know about Magneto and Professor X. And their whole dynamic and relationship. I know a lot about Wolverine. Like, you know, like the really basic X-Men lore stuff. I've never actually seen those movies. I really like those movies. Those were actually really good. I think next because I'm watching all these in release order, and I think I gotta watch the Fantastic Four next. Like the 2000s Fantastic Four. And also, when I say I'm watching like all the Marvel movies, I'm not watching all of them. I'm watching the ones that I want to watch. So I skipped over the 2003 Hulk because I don't want to watch that. And when I get around to it, I'm not gonna watch Fan 4 Stick. I don't want to watch Fan 4 Stick. I am gonna watch the MCU shows when I get around to it, but not Not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I might try out Agent Carter if I can find a way to watch that. Because I've heard that's actually fairly decent, but I don't really want to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because that's just really long, and I'd rather watch the shorter series. Made me face red for sir, Mustache Boy. Maybe you'd fancy getting stuffed in one of these here jars. Yeah, so just wait for him to pop out. For his heart to get exposed. Drag him over here and you can avoid his jars that he's throwing at you. Easier. This guy gave me some trouble when going for gold. Man, the guys who gave me, like, a little bit of trouble when going for gold, I'm getting gold pretty easily now. Oh, there's 5. I didn't realize this guy was optional, too. 5 silver diamonds. Okay. Man, I've forgotten a lot of details about this game, I guess. Alright, where are you at? That's a bomb. Boo, caster. Boo, story at 10. How about the story is you suck? How much of this game do we have left? I mean, how much longer? Let's see, 1 room. 2 rooms, 3 rooms. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna push through to the end. This is gonna be an extra long special video. No. No. It's fine. I needed to go back in here anyway because I'm pretty sure I lost some booze in here. No. Stay over here. It. There we go. Is there one in here still? I swear I'm missing some, because... Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing some booze. Oh, 2 of them are downstairs, aren't they? Didn't one get in over here? I forgot. 2 of them are downstairs. Yeah, boomerang. There you are. You better come back to me. You better come back to me. You better come. Don't be like last time. We've talked about this. Aww. Look, the counselor said to communicate with each other. You're just not communicating. Don't turn your back on me. Come back. We can make it work. You know what? I thought about it. I really thought about it. I want a divorce. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. Get over here. See, if you keep putting... This is why you keep putting walls up between us. You're supposed to keep coming back to me, but you keep going away. I hate you. I hate you with a burning passion. More than I've ever hated anything or anyone. See, this is when I would switch to like an angry emote, but like I said, I haven't figured out those toggles yet. And I really wanted to take this model for a test drive. Ah. Gotcha. Is there another one in here? Are they just all in here? Gosh, they are. Tamburi. I think this is the guy that's actually supposed to be in here. And the other two guys were just escaped boos. Come on, come here. No. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Almost got him. Don't make this sour. Thank you. Okay, now was that... Okay, I think we had... I think we can head downstairs now. Annunciation. Try and figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I made some orange chicken and rice last night. I'll probably have some of that. I might fry up the rice though, because you're supposed to, when you're making fried rice, if you didn't know this, when you're making fried rice, you're supposed to use like leftover rice, like day-old rice, because it just like fries better when it's chilled. So I might do that, or maybe I'm gonna do that no matter what, because then I'll have some for tomorrow for my lunch at work. But for dinner tonight, I'm trying to think. Like I have a lot of ramen, but I don't want to make just like plain ramen. I might try and turn it into like lo mein or something. Just make like a lo mein sauce. I bet I have the ingredients to make that. I'll have to see. I have to actually see what's in my kitchen. Be careful of these explodey guys. Which, fun fact, for 100% completion on the DS version, you do have to capture at least one of every enemy ghost, including those exploding ones. Nice! Not nice! No. Gotcha. And are you in here? Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, you're an escape. You're one of the escaped guys. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. Thank you. Stay. No. No. You come here. You come here. You get in the tube. You get in the tube. You get... No! This is what I mean about annoying placement. Look, because there's like these walls in the way. Luckily, this room has a shortcut. Oh, now I gotta look for him. You're in the barrels. Why do you always hide in the barrels? Gotcha. Alright. Let's go get the other guys. Do boom, bum bum. Like, what was the point of putting this dust here if you're gonna put in this shortcut anyway? Answer: to show off the power aspects of the GameCube and the particle effects. That's actually what this game is. It's just a... It's really just a showcase of how the GameCube could do lighting. That's why so many things are like transparent and dark, and the flashlight is so focused on, just because they were showing off how the GameCube can do lighting. Because the demo video beta prototype of this game wasn't enough. They made a full game out of it. And I'm glad they did. This is one of my favorite games ever. You in the barrels? You are in the barrels. Get out of the barrels. You guys know what you... I know you guys are boos, but that doesn't mean you get access to it. You guys know how you're like. You know how you get. Be responsible, guys. Come on. I just want to get you so I can move on to the worst room of the game. The actual worst room of the game. The worst portrait ghost boss. The one that I spent an entire weekend trying to get gold on and gave up and just settled for silver. And then you ran into his room anyway. Oh, there's another guy in here? I guess I didn't actually finish this room, did I? Oh, that's a blue ball. Anyway, need some ice element. I'm gonna freeze the goop. Freeze the goop. And we're gonna, you know, reenact one of the few times Luigi, or either of the Mario Brothers, actually, you know, does some plumbing work. Yeah, it's kind of cold in this house. Probably turn the AC down. Alright, let's get this over with. This is cold storage. We're gonna grab some fire element. As you can see, this room is entirely ice physics, with icicles falling from the ceiling. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna light a fire here, and light a fire there. Hot! Oh, very hot! You're making it too hot. I'm going to cook in this heat. I'm going to melt. Did you like these fires? What were you thinking? People who start fires in this mansion had better be ready to pay the price. Now learn your lesson. This is a guy I hate so much I forgot his name. What you gotta do, take your fire element, dodge his ice attacks and the falling ice, and melt him out of his shell. Can you see why this guy is nearly impossible to get a gold ranking on? How about now? Because also every time disappears, his shell comes back, and you gotta melt it again. It takes less than each time. I might die here. I might actually die here. I better not die here. Is your name Weston? I feel like your name is Weston. I think the best I was able to get out of him, I think I'd gotten somewhere between 70 and 80 of his HP. But like I said, I spent an entire weekend trying to get that guy. So I did just give up. Okay, we gotta go back to the top floor. But before I do that, I'm gonna go pull a Jacksepticeye. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I need some health. I really did just pick up my mouse thinking that I was playing a computer game instead of my controller. Gotta catch this guy on ice physics. He's gone. Okay. Where's the other guy? No. Stay. Yeah, Van Gore. Yep. Alright, yep, okay. Bet over this. Luigi, you know where Mario is. Are you in there? Oh. Alright. Where are you at? You're in here? Alright, clear out all the dust. I guess while we do this, I can talk about my revisit of watching the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man for the first time in a few years. Honestly, not as bad as I remember them being. They're still not my personal favorite, but there's some good stuff about them. I really like, specifically in the first movie, I really like the parallel dynamic of Spider-Man and Green Goblin, like their parallel origin stories. I just think it really sets home the with great power comes great responsibility narrative that honestly all three movies follow very consistently. But especially just like seeing the parallel of like seeing Peter do everything he can to help people while and taking the responsibility for the consequences that comes with that, whereas with Norman and Green Goblin will continue to hurt people and make excuses for it. And Spider-Man 2 is just fantastic. I've always loved Spider-Man 2. Alfred Molina is a incredible Dr. Octopus. And I do like the Spider-Man No More storyline. Honestly, the worst thing about these movies that I will die on a hill on, the romance between Peter and MJ in those movies, and like whenever it turns into a love triangle with Harry, or even in Spider-Man 2 with John Jameson, I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a good, well-written, like, not even in the sense of like, oh, they break up and keep getting back together. Like, I don't. It's just it feels forced. The drama that comes specifically from the romance feels incredibly forced. And I don't like it. I'm not even gonna get into Spider-Man 3, but I will say I do love the Sandman. Sandman is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, and I thought Sandman's actually done really well in that movie, even with the retcon of what happened to Uncle Ben. I still think that Flint Marco's character is still done very well in that movie, despite the retcon, which I don't like, but I don't feel like it hurts his character specifically. Where am I going? I got distracted. Upstairs, yeah. I am excited to watch more X-Men movies. Honestly, I should check out just more X-Men stuff in general. I really liked those movies. I'm excited to watch the First Class trilogy, the Wolverine trilogy, which I only just recently found out was a trilogy. I knew there was Origins, and I've seen Origins. I have seen Origins before, long time ago, and I knew about Logan. I didn't know that there was a movie in between those. I only just learned that recently, like in the past week or so. Alright, enough about that. Let's move on to the artist's studio. It is you, no. You interfere with my afterlife's work. You filthy swine, you're blinded to the life I give my creations. Say very well, I will show you the mastery of my art. And now, we gotta go through a gauntlet of every ghost in the game. If you're really good, you can get triples here. You just gotta spawn camp. Spawn camp them. Trick is to already have your flashlight off. These guys are always the ones that give me trouble when trying to do the triple. Ah. Dang it. Oh yeah, wait, I'm recording. I should make commentary. Sorry, I was thinking about stuff. I completely spaced out and forgot I was recording. Oh, man, my nose feels so bad. I should really take something after this. It's just allergies. I get pretty bad seasonal allergies, and I took my meds too late in the day. Dodge the bananas. Nice. I actually am really impressed with myself that I managed to do that. Alright, 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 alright! Oh, lighting glitch there. Come on. I don't know if I've ever said the names of these guys, but they're called Ceiling Surprises. Or maybe they're Ceiling Pop. Maybe the other guys are the Ceiling Surprises. Maybe they both are, and they're just like subtitled with color. Maybe I should stop talking like I know what I'm talking about. Because clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. Alright. My creations! But even if I disappear, my work will live on. That is red. In the past, that is eternal. Oh? You say that only one of my creations is left? But this cannot be! That a law? This is Vincent Van Gogh, the guy that Egad had been talking about, who released all of the portrait ghosts along with King Boo and created all of the other ghosts. Oh wow, he's gone already. Yeah, he's one of the easiest portrait ghosts to deal with. I guess they didn't want to give you too much of a challenge after running a gauntlet, but... And there we have it. The final key to, I guess, Area 5? But it's not really an area, it's just the final boss. Come on, where you at? You in the portrait bust of Lydia? Or not portrait. Are you in Biff Atlas? Where are you? So many... Maybe I should use the Boo Raider. Maybe I should use the mechanic specifically designed for finding boos. Boutique, you're the final one! Nope. And of course you're going to be the most annoying. Okay, thank you. Stay on this side of the room, please. Stay on this side of the room. Stay on this side of the room. Stay on this side of the room. Stay on this side of the... Why couldn't you just stay in the room? You're the last one. Couldn't... Ah! I hate this. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh my gosh! It's because you guys are looking. You guys are messing me up. Close your eyes. That's why I'm doing bad. Did anyone else get into that fight with their sibling? I did. You like breathe wrong and it like messes with the I don't know what I'm trying to say. It like messes with the quantum field or something. That's what I was trying to say. I just couldn't remember the words. The gaming superstitions of children will never cease to amaze me. Come on. Do you have to make this so difficult? 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 I don't even remember your name. That's how little you mean to me. Got you. And for collecting all 50 boos, we get a second gold diamond. And with that, we will now move on to the basement. The final room of Luigi's Mansion. I definitely could have split this video into 2 parts, but I really didn't want to. But I'm like looking at the runtime. We're at an hour and a half. I'm like, I could have definitely split this up into 2 videos, but it's fine. It's the finale. I am gonna stop by the nursery to grab some extra health. And then we're gonna go do this final boss, and then I'm gonna look into get myself some dinner. And then recording some more. Maybe. I have some stuff lined up. I'm really excited. Almost there. Just gotta wait for these guys to get out of our way. Ow. Alright, 90 health, it's fine. So actually, if you go this way, because that door is not the locked door, you can come in this door at any time once the basement is available to you. Or once this hallway in the basement is available to you. Anyway, if you walk down here, you will actually be blocked by King Boo, and he will use his dark magic to whoosh you away back to the foyer if you haven't collected enough boos. I believe the minimum you need is 35. Don't quote me on that. But you need a lot of them. You might as well just go for all of them, because then you also get the gold diamond. But if you don't have enough, you will be whisked away, and you will not be allowed to progress. The secret altar. Now, before you move forward, that's our last sapphire. And I believe it's the wrong button. That is also the wrong button. And we missed out on 2 rubies and 2 emeralds that I have no idea where they're at. So this has been a failed 100% run. I don't know what I missed. Hopefully we can still rank in A rank. But we've come this far. Let's not turn back now. I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario. I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously though, who would actually believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed your Mario brothers anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all the way, just get turned into a painting. It's terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. My gallery will truly be complete. I'm afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you, fool. I fear only that infernal Poltergust 3000 you carry on your back. Stupid machine. But I am a king among boos. I swear it. I shall fear no mere house cleaning device. I must say I despise the way you vacuumed up all my friends. Don't imagine I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting. I wanted to at least put some effort into a voice, but I knew I wouldn't be able to do a high-pitched one. I always imagine King Boo with like a higher-pitched voice, but with that still kind of that refinery and like dragging out certain syllables. But I knew I wouldn't be able to do a higher-pitched voice right now, so I just went with the deeper one. But come on, this is the final boss. I want to give him some class. It's Bowser! Yes, the final boss of this game is Bowser. So you want to do, suck up these, let them go, and knock his head clean off. Unveil King Boo, who acts just like a normal Boo when it comes to his health. Ow. And then look out for Bowser's Fire Blast. And he's going to put his head back on. So, for clarity, this is not actually Bowser. This is just a Bowser puppet. The game does not make that very clear. So I guess it traumatized a lot of youth when this game first came out. You know, just blowing Bowser's head clean off his shoulders. And that's him trying to inhale you. Come on. And hit him with your exploding balls. Or with his own exploding balls. I kind of want you to do some of your other moves so I can just kind of show off how good I am at dodging them. Because I've done so good at dodging them. Oh, I'm gonna get a slick cut. Ah, man. Okay, this is gonna be like a silver, maybe a bronze. That's disappointing. Come on. Because remember, these area bosses are based on the amount of health you lose, not how fast you can suck them up. Please don't give me a game over. I've made it this entire game without a game over. That would be so embarrassing to get a game over to the final boss. Especially when I'm so close to beating them. I bet I can get you in the suction. Probably not. Just move in a zigzag. Okay, dang it. Maybe the next one. Okay, yeah, I wanted to see this. Sometimes he'll put his head on backwards, and he can't see, so he'll just run around on a rampage. Don't get hit. You can't get hit by poison mushrooms in those cutscenes, because you can't actually move during those cutscenes. Not worth it. Okay. I knew I wouldn't be able to turn around fast enough. Speaking of Bowser inhaling things, one of my favorite games is Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Love that game. That's been one of my favorite games since I was a kid. Dang it. Oh, you were so close! Yeah, we're definitely getting the bronze. That's disappointing. No! Oh! You almost got me there, but you didn't, because I'm Luigi and Knight, and I am the best. I am Knight with the power of Luigi. Suck. Which is why you're going down! And then you get his crown as a reward. Which actually counts as a false diamond, which is really funny. Like when it gets totaled up in the ranking, the crown gets thrown in with the fake red diamond. Or the false diamond. I can't remember what it's called. Luigi, you did it! Truly remarkable, my boy. I supplied the Poltergust 3000, but you ran with it all the way to the top, Sonny. You've made me so proud. Get a hold of yourself, Gad. What's that? You found King Boo? He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say. He even blew fire at you? Well, in all my years of ghost research, I've never heard of such a fantastical tale. And that career spans 60 years, mind you. Why, I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say! Oh, I beg your pardon. This old brain goes recollecting every now and then. I should sit down and fill a week spinning ghost yarns. Why? Just last... Right. Anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him to the lab. Ugh, I need a sniff. That was a lot of reading. The poor fellow's fallen asleep. He must have collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready to return your brother to his former state. Already? I would be expecting you both. You know what? I do have the ingredients. I could make lasagna for dinner. Then again, I did have lasagna for breakfast. This messed with your head. This'll mess with your head. All your hard work lasted only a single night. Well done, Luigi. The mansion those boos built disappeared into the night, but that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go on and keep it all. Use it however you like. Say what? Enough rattling on about money. Guess we'd better get your brother back then. Of course, your brother's really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts. Not sure how they fit Bowser's head in there, but okay. Wait, that's just Bowser and King Boo. Where's all the other guys? Oh, there they come. Yeah, bronze on King Boo. Okay, actually, that's a pretty good portrait. Gold on Jarvis. Gold on Soupy. Gold on Van Gore. Gold on Grimly. Bronze on the Clockwork Soldiers. Bronze on Sir Wesley, which I don't even think is your name. Wager dollars to donuts that nobody but me has such lovely paintings. Uncle Grimly. Wait, was I calling him Grimly or was I calling him something else? I can't remember. Weston, not Westley. Okay, close enough. 23. So much money. Yeah, so the false diamonds got counted in with his gold. The gold diamonds... I think that... Oh, okay, hold on. Our total, I think that's enough for an A rank. I think you need to get over 100 million for an A rank. But yeah, the gold diamonds, if you get both of those, that's 40 million. Oh wait, I'll have to go back in the video to look at that, but I think I just noticed something in that machine. There's like a painting of a couple of ghosts playing cards or whatever, and I think it's using models from the old beta demo from that old E3 trailer. Man, how do I know that, but I can't remember Sir Weston's name? Just goes to show I'm really bad with names. Yeah, there. Next to his foot. On the TV screen. Next to my hair. What a wholesome ending here. See, Mario did debut on the GameCube. He just was at the end of a game that was not his. And that was Luigi's Mansion. A game from the moment I saw it in a Let's Play a really, really long time ago, when I was determined to become a YouTuber at some point in my life, over many, many, many attempts of trying to do YouTube. Hopefully this one's got to be the one. This one's got to be the one. Anyway, the one I commit to, at least. I finally had a way to also play Luigi's Mansion, just like little me wanted to over a decade ago, but never had the opportunity because I never really committed to the whole YouTube thing and I didn't have a way to play this game. I love this game so much. If you have any way of playing it, whether it's the original GameCube version, the 3DS remake, or you have access to the GameCube's online service on the Switch 2 like I am doing here, play this game. This game is so good. I also want to once again give a big shout out to Jess for this lovely, lovely model. I love him so much. It's so good. Thank you so much. I'm so happy with it. I want to extend a thank you to my thumbnail artist, Pat. You can find their socials in the description as well of every video. They did an incredible job with the thumbnails. I love them so much. They make me laugh. They did a really, really good job. So thank you, Pat, for the thumbnails. And thank you, me, for being so good at playing games. It means so entertaining. And thank you all for watching. This has been a good first romp into the YouTube gaming space, PNG tuber space. I've been having a lot of fun, even though this is only a few videos. This is only one Let's Play of a very short game. Thank you for watching. So the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure he had found to build Luigi a new house. Yes, this is our ranking. Depending on the rank, it determines how nice of a house you get. And we got the best one. We got an A rank. Yay. For an even more difficult challenge than getting A rank, go for the lowest rank. Play this game without collecting any money. It's actually really hard. Also, let me know if you can get a better money score than that. You won't get anything if you do. I just want to know if you did it, so I can be like, good job. Good for you. Thank you for watching. I have been Knight. Please like and subscribe if you've not already. Leave a comment. Tell me something nice about your day. Or just anything nice. Leave a nice comment about anything. I've been Knight. I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you all have a very wonderful night yourselves.